You know that feeling when you walk into a salon and everything is perfect? The lighting is warm, the music is just right, the smell of expensive shampoo is in the air. It's an experience. But then you go home, look up that same salon on Instagram, and it's just crickets. Or worse, a blurry photo of a shampoo bottle posted 3 weeks ago with no caption.
Oh, absolutely. It's the disconnect. It's like walking into a five-star hotel lobby, but their website looks like it was built in 1999. It breaks the spell.
Exactly. And I think for a lot of salon owners, it's not that they don't care, it's that they are exhausted. They're on their feet for 8-10 hours a day. The last thing they want to do is figure out the algorithm. It feels like a second full-time job.
It does. It feels like a beast you have to feed constantly. But here's the thing, and this is what we're diving into today. It doesn't have to be a beast, it just needs a system. We're looking at a 30-day roadmap that takes you from I have no idea what to post to having a full-blown ad strategy, content library, and a team that knows what they're doing.
And what I love about this approach is that it's designed for actual humans who have businesses to run. It's not spend 4 hours a day filming TikTok dances. It's structured. So let's peel this back. If I'm a salon owner and I'm staring at day one, where do I even start? Do I just start filming?
Definitely not. That's the mistake everyone makes. They pick up the phone and start recording without knowing why. The first week of this plan is actually the Eat Your Vegetables week. It's all about foundations.
The unsexy stuff.
The unsexy stuff that makes the sexy stuff work. Day one isn't about posting, it's about identity. You need a one-page brand brief, 3 words that describe your tone, 1 sentence that defines your ideal client. Because if you're trying to talk to everyone, you're talking to no one.
Right. So instead of we do hair, it's we specialize in lived-in blonde transformations for busy professionals.
Exactly. And you need a smart goal, not just I want more followers. That's vanity. You need something like increase online bookings from Instagram by 15% in 30 days. That's a number you can chase.
Okay, so we have the goal. But the biggest pain point I hear is I don't know what to say. The dreaded writer's block.
That's where day 2 and 3 come in. You lock in your pillars. You choose 3 to 5 topics, say education, transformations, behind the scenes, and lifestyle. Once you have those buckets, you never have to guess. You just ask, okay, today is an education day. What's one tip I can give?
It creates boundaries. I like that.
Then you create a calendar. And here's the golden rule for busy owners. Consistency beats intensity. Don't commit to posting every day if you can't sustain it. 3 times a week is perfectly fine if it's high quality.
I think that gives a lot of people permission to breathe. So we've got the plan, but social media is visual. Salons are visual. How do we handle the imagery without hiring a professional photographer every week?
This is where the concept of the production day saves your life. This is day 6 in the plan. You don't shoot content every day. You set aside one day. You get your ring light, your tripod, maybe you bring in a model or just use your team. You have a shot list. Day 4 was planning that list, by the way, and you batch it.
So you're getting all your before and afters, your team portraits, your product flat lays, all in one go?
All of it. You capture 10 strong images, record 2 short videos, maybe a quick FAQ or a treatment snippet, and you're done. You're not scrambling at 8 p.m. on a Tuesday trying to find good lighting. You've banked the content.
That sounds so much more manageable. It's like meal prepping, but for Instagram.
Precisely. And by the end of week 1, you've edited those photos lightly. No heavy filters, please. We want to see the real hair color, and you've scheduled them. You are entering week 2 with a loaded gun. You're ready to fire.
So week 2 is when we actually go public?
Yes. Week 2 is publishing and engagement. And I want to stress the second word there, engagement.
This is where people drop the ball, right? They post and ghost.
They treat social media like a billboard. They stick the poster up and walk away. But it's a cocktail party. If someone walks up to you at a party and says, "Hey, nice dress," and you just stare at them in silence, you're a weirdo.
Laughs. You're definitely not getting invited back.
Exactly. So the plan builds this in. Day 8, you publish your first post, but then you spend a dedicated 15 minutes replying to comments and DMs. It's customer service.
And that drives the algorithm too, doesn't it?
Massively. But more importantly, it builds trust. If I see a salon replying to questions quickly and kindly, I assume they're going to treat me that way when I'm in the chair.
What kind of content are we putting out in this second week?
We're mixing it up. A behind the scenes story using a poll sticker to get people tapping the screen. An educational carousel, something savable, like how to make your blowout last 3 days, and then reaching out to happy clients for testimonials.
Oh, that's a big one. Social proof.
Huge. But you have to do it right. Ask for permission. Maybe offer a small retail discount as a thank you. But getting real faces on your feed changes everything.
Okay, let's fast forward a bit. We've established the habit. We're posting, we're talking to people. Week 3 looks a bit more technical. I see the words paid ads and Systemise.
Yeah, week 3 is where we turn up the heat. You've got organic momentum now. Now we want to pour a little gasoline on the fire. But we're not talking about spending thousands of dollars.
Because that's the fear. I'm going to blow my budget and get 0 bookings.
Right. So on day 17, we launch a test, a small 7 to 10 day ad with a modest budget targeting just your local area. The objective is simple: clicks to the booking page or DM leads.
Why wait until week 3? Why not do this on day 1?
Because if you run an ad on day 1 and someone clicks through to your profile and it's empty or messy, you've wasted your money. You need the organic house to be in order before you invite strangers over.
That makes perfect sense. It's about credibility.
Exactly. And while that ad is running in the background, week 3 is also about efficiency. We introduce repurposing. You took that long video tutorial, great. Cut it into 3 short reels. Turn the script into a caption for a photo.
Work smarter, not harder.
It's the only way to scale. You can't create net new content every single day forever. You have to squeeze the juice out of every lemon.
I love that. Okay, so we're running ads, we're repurposing. We're hitting week 4. This is the home stretch. What's the theme here?
Optimization and delegation. This is the CEO mindset week.
Moving from the technician to the manager.
Yes. Day 22, you look at the data, you check your analytics, but you're not looking for validation, you're looking for patterns. Which posts got the most saves? What time of day did people comment?
And I assume we adjust the strategy based on that?
Immediately. If educational carousels are crushing it and your funny dance videos are flopping, stop dancing. Double down on what works. This is also when we set up retargeting.
Explain that for the listeners who might not know the term.
Retargeting is just showing ads to people who have already interacted with you. Maybe they visited your booking page but didn't book. Maybe they liked 3 of your posts. These are warm leads. We set up a specific ad just for them, saying, "Hey, ready to book that appointment?"
It's the digital equivalent of a follow-up call.
Exactly. And then finally, we look at the team. Day 29 is a team meeting. You cannot be the only person doing this forever. Who on your staff has a good eye for photos? Who is witty and can write captions? Assign roles.
That's crucial, because if it all rests on the owner, eventually it will stop happening.
It will. It has to be sustainable. And that leads us to day 30, the review. You look back at that SMART goal from day 1. Did we hit 15% growth? If yes, amazing. If not, why? What did we learn?
It's a cycle. Day 30 isn't the end. It's just the launch pad for the next month.
Precisely. You've built the engine. Now you just have to keep it oiled.
You know, listening to this, it strikes me that this plan isn't really just about Instagram. It's about business discipline. It forces you to define your brand, understand your customer, and create systems.
You hit the nail on the head. Social media is just the mirror reflecting your business. If your business is disorganized, your social media will be chaotic. If your business is clear and customer focused, your social media will shine. This 30-day plan is really a boot camp for business clarity.
And there's something philosophical about the hook value CTA structure mentioned in the tips. It's not just a caption formula, it's a way of communicating.
It is. Hook, why should I care? Value, what do I get out of this? CTA, what should I do next? If you communicate like that in real life, you're a better leader, a better salesperson, a better stylist. It forces you to be intentional.
And I think the value part is what's missing in so much noise online. Everyone is shouting, "Look at me," instead of, "Here's how I can help you."
That's the shift. When you stop trying to be an influencer and start trying to be a helpful expert, the pressure drops. You're just sharing what you know. You're helping someone feel confident about their hair. That's noble work.
It is. And the tech, the hashtags, the algorithms, the pixels, that's just the delivery mechanism for that care.
Exactly. Don't let the tech scare you. Use it to extend your hospitality beyond the four walls of the salon.
So, for everyone listening who has been putting this off or who feels like they've missed the boat,
the boat hasn't sailed. The best time to start was 5 years ago. The second best time is right now, day one.
Just 3 words for your brand brief. Start there.
Start there and trust the process. Small, consistent actions compound. You won't see the forest grow overnight, but in 30 days, you'll look back and see a completely different landscape.
A roadmap to sanity and success. I love it. We'll be back next week with more deep dives into business growth. Until then, get your ring lights ready.
And don't forget to reply to those comments.
Every single one. Thanks for listening, everyone.
See you next time.